So today we're going to take a look at the song Lenny by Stevie Vaughn. And first, you're in the E flat tuning all across. Let's start off with this first chord that he hits. And that's simply your middle finger on the 7th fret of the A string, or in this case D sharp or A flat 5th string. Your first finger is on your 6th fret of your 4th. Your third finger is on the 3rd, your 3rd string on your 8th. Then you use your pinky to bar the last 2 strings on the 9th, or the first 2. And then you move on to this other chord, but that's very common to hear in the song. Not mainly down here. But here we start on the root with the 12th fret on the low E or E flat. Then you can either bar to have these two 5th and 6th strings 12. I mute them when I play, so what the rest of the chord is, after you got that down with your middle finger, you put your index finger on the 11th fret on the 4th string, your 3rd finger on the 13th fret of the 3rd, and your pinky finger on the 13th on the 3rd, and then your 3rd on the 2nd string on the 12th fret again. Then you're going to hit the low string, the low E flat. Then you're going to do the 12th fret harmonic on the last 2 strings. So altogether, that would be then we have this first lick, which is sliding from, it's basically I slide 5 to 9 on the 6th, then go to the 7th, and 7 to 9 hammer on, slide up to 11. So then you're going to hit the 9th fret on the 4th string. And then you're going to hit the 9th fret on the 3rd string and hammer on and off on the 11th. So that's it. No, it's not. After you hammer on and off, you hit the 4th string again on the 9th fret and hammer on to the 11th. That'll be it. Then you hit the low E, and that's the same. That's the first chord minus the E we had right here. You mute that, so you're going. So it's low, E flat, and then the rest of the chord shape that we had. Now we come to the famous part, the little, which is simply you start on the 1st string, you hit the 7th fret, then you go up a string, 2nd string, you hit 7th fret, hammer on, and pick. So 1st string 7th, 2nd string 7th, hammer on to the 9th, hit the 7th on the 2nd string again, and then hit the 9th on the 3rd. There we go. Then you go to the 5th fret, and that chord we did at the 12th fret is down here. And then you do another lick, which is very similar, but with a different ending. It's still the slide, then the hammer on and slide. So what we're going to do now, we're going to hit the 7 on the 9 on the 4, and then we hit the 9, and we hammer on and off on the 9 to 11, hammer on and off on the 3rd. That's simply 2 hammer-ons on the 4th string to 9 to 11. Then you go back to the and then another lick happens. And that's still the same, but this time we're gonna hit the 9 on the 4th and go on the 3rd, which is 9 11 on the 3rd. Come back, hit the 11th on the 4th, hit the 9 and 11th on the 5th, and hit the 9th on the 4th again. So it's and that's just one more time. And now we do something a bit different. So we're gonna hit and hammer on 5th, 6th string, 5th fret, hammer on to the 7th, slide up. Then you go down here on the 5th string and you hit the 7th, hammer on to 9th, slide up to 11th. And then you just hammer on 9 11 on the 4th. After that, we're going to hit the 6th string open. No. That's low string open and a quick mute up. What that is, like I said, low E string, mute it. Quickly hit the 12th fret on the 1st and 2nd strings. And then hit the open string again and the chord. And now we go somewhere different. A picking pattern, which is it's the same chord like always, but now we're going to start moving it. And this picking pattern is the 6th, the 4th, then you go to the 2nd, then 3rd. So it's and you slide each time up 1 fret, and so and now a different picking pattern happens, which is simply 6 to 4, 6 to 3, 4 to 3, and 4 to 2. So mess that up, but same picking pattern here. And what you do is you move the root up to the 10th fret, and everything follows, and you do the. Then move the root down to the 3rd fret. Move it up to the 6th fret root. And now you're gonna kind of rake across. And then strum, move back a fret to the 5th. And then go. That's the intro, and that little lick is simply the slide, and then it's just the intro to all of them, except for we're doing nothing with the 4th string this time. It's just that's it. That is the song intro.